Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father, blind. I seem to have a pretty good idea of what it is I'm supposed to be doing here, because I'm basically putting numbers to a clock. I'm going clockwise from 12.
It fits.
So this shouldn't be very complicated. Can I? Okay, I can remove it. So maybe I am wrong, actually, somehow. Can I remove the first one? Because if not, then obviously I am wrong. No, I cannot go back. Something's fishy around here. So I was under the assumption, it seemed logical, that I am going clockwise. But this is 7. It should check out. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going insane. I'm blind and stupid. This was 7, right? Two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I got points for that, right? That was the sound. So now I need to figure out where to insert the road. My money would be on the elaborate spot with the... Did I get the points for that though? Because, you know, there is a chance that this is wrong. Somehow.
There does not seem to be any place to insert the rod on that part of the mural.
I have 271 now, so you know what? In the interest of my sanity, let me save. And now load this. Okay, I did get points for that, so it's clear it is progress. Now I have to just figure out where to put the rod. I guess I can just kind of brute force that.
The rod fits into the hole in the stone. Nothing happens.
A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye.
So it seems it fits into all of them, but only does something in one of them.
An etched.
No, in the dream, it was like 12
Gabriel cannot.
something, and then 3 something, right? So maybe it's number 3, because there's 12 of those tiles.
And it
Although I'm going in the wrong direction for that, to be honest. Because I need to circle back to low numbers. I'm currently pretty close to 12.
and it
Okay, that's 1.
and
2 and 3.
from somewhere off in the mound, Gabriel hears a soft click, then a rumble.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling that did something.
Yeah, I would assume.
That
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
Sure. It's not like I have a choice. I would assume this is the entrance. It almost looks like a door that would open. So I think it's going to be quicker if I go this way, if I can.
and it
That's what, 5, 4, and 3. Okay, let's save again.
from somewhere
Okay, can I Oh, it ripped my heart out. It's pretty hardcore. Can I circumvent this, or do I need to go all the way around?
I really don't get it. Can I really don't.
Okay, this is pretty promising. I will save here, actually, on a separate slot.
the exit is blocked, and there's no time to try to unblock it.
Okay, maybe I can do something with the vines. 'Cause they are pretty
Gabriel cannot.
prominently placed.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh! Oh, shit.
Is that Wolfgang?
Gabriel Knight, I presume.
Uncle Wolfgang?
In person. Now go to it, boy. I can't hold these creatures for very long, and there are more on the way.
Go to what?
The secret panel, boy. Those creatures are only alive while it's open. Close it, Gabriel, and hurry.
The whole.
Well, isn't that the secret?
I think I found something.
Very good, Gabriel. Now stand back.
Wow. The inner wheel.
Yes. Wheel within a wheel.
Are you okay? You don't look so hot.
I'm fine, Gabriel. The wheel. You dreamt it?
Yeah. And you?
Yes. I must congratulate you on the Three Snakes connection. I had missed it. You will make a wonderful Schattenjäger.
Who? Me?
Yes. It is a long path, my boy. I myself have still the last of my 3 quests to meet. But let us see what is here. You have found the heart of the apple, but it might be poisoned still.
Oh, to be fair to the game, I totally forgot about the 3 snakes from the dream. I chose the number 3 because it was mentioned in the dream. That's in text that appeared at the beginning of the day, and I thought it might be somehow relevant.
Uncle Wolfgang looks frail and shaken, but determined to make a good impression for Gabriel. A mummy lies on the floor, apparently having fallen inanimate where it stood when the secret passage door closed. The inner wheel is decorated with masked murals, similar to the ones that hid the secret passageway door. Torches light the inner wheel. Thick vines hang from the ceiling in the inner wheel.
It's nice to finally have someone around who knows what the hell's going on.
I know, my boy. I know.
It's nice to finally have someone around who knows what the hell's going on. Can we talk?
We probably have a little time here. Yes, all right.
Well, to be honest, there's no point in going through all of that again, so...
Do you think Tetelo's remains are here?
I have a feeling that they are, Gabriel.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the talisman?
The most important thing about the talisman is that it be once again in the hands of the Schattenjägers.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Tetelo?
I can feel her presence here. I wouldn't be surprised if she knew we were violating her sanctum.
Well, actually, speaking of violating, I will save again, just in case.
The inner wheel is decorated with masked murals, similar to the ones that hid the secret passageway door.
Look at that table.
Yes, it is very old. There is a story being told through the carvings on the side.
Can you make it out?
Tribesman discovers a snake mound hidden in the jungle. He manages, after much time, to find the secret entrance to the inner wheel. In this room, he bows down to a small idol of some sort. The thing is radiating, like a sun. That explains the source of the Getty's tribal power. They found this mound and the idol in it. Where the idol came from originally is hard to say, but it is definitely older than the Gettys. The idol was probably once kept in this table, but they would have it with them now. It must be destroyed.
On the wall is a rack containing 2 long iron bars. Does not seem to be a way to use the bar while it's on the wall. Gabriel is not sure at the moment what he would do with those bars. Gabriel is not...
Should we try this lid?
I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Sorry, I'm not... Oh, help, Gabriel. I don't think it would open so easily, though. Were we 10 strong men?
Well, there are holes in the side, so maybe we should insert those rods
Gabriel cannot take...
into it.
Gabriel is not sure at the moment what he would do with those bars. There is not... Does not seem to be a way to use... Does not... The lid does not seem to operate.
What about the one that I have?
Gabriel cannot... Gabriel... Using that on the stone table will not help. Gabriel can... Moving that would do. Gabriel is not sure. The lid will not open that way. Gabriel can... Gabriel... That doesn't seem to... Gabriel is not sure at the moment what he would do with those bars. Does not seem to be a... On the table's lid fits heavily on the base. At the seams, there are 2 large holes on either side. On top of the lid is a trough.
What's that trough for?
I saw that. This is undoubtedly a sacrificial table. That trough is for... a human heart.
Ew, that's sick.
Okay, so maybe now he will realize
There is not...
he needs to
Does not seem...
do something with this.
What about these iron bars?
Good idea. Let me help you.
Perhaps these holes. There. Let's get the other one. There.
Gabriel can...
Let's try to lift this top. I know it's in there.
Yes, it is in there. I have not felt this powerful since, well, ever.
Why won't the damn lid come off?
It is a sacrificial table. It can probably only be triggered by the proper use of that trough there, with a heart.
Oh, great. Where are we gonna get a heart?
Gabriel, you must take the talisman and be Schattenjäger. You performed the ritual and dreamt of the dragon, no?
Yes, I did. But you're the current Schattenjäger. I only did that because...
Because you were driven to it. I have done nothing with this title for many years. Even in my prime, I had few cases. No. If my life had a purpose, it was to bring you to this point.
But I have no idea what I'm doing.
It is not a science, Gabriel. It is instinct. And you have it in your blood. Trust it. The castle is yours now. It has many documents and records which will help you in the future.
Well, thanks for the confidence. But what about this table?
I want you to go into the next room and get the heart from that dead creature on the floor.
Will that work? Doesn't it need to be fresh?
Let us try. Perhaps there's some of the old Ritter magic left. Go on.
Okay, you get points for that, because I was worried he will straight up suggest that I kill him and take his heart, which I would have a very hard time accepting as a reasonable option. So let's say I'm pleasantly surprised.
Great. My first job as Schattenjäger, cutting up dead monsters. Wolfgang! No! No!
What? What?
Tetelo, you gonna pay for this, you bitch!
Why did he go to Africa, Gertie? No, it's okay. I'm just a little anxious. No, they haven't. I just need to talk to Gabriel.
Deep in the earth I faced a fight I could never win, the blameless and the base destroyed, and all that might have been. Gabriel Knight. That's super dumb. I am not a fan of what he did. Especially after I have given him praise for not doing that, where it seems it was just a way to get me out of the room.
After arranging for a shipment of Wolfgang's body back to Rittersburg, Gabriel returns to New Orleans. He carries with him the Ritter talisman. He has not heard from Grace for over 24 hours, and he could not reach Malia by phone. And although he has some idea of what he's coming home to attempt, he still has no clue where to attempt it. Or does he?
So under the park then? I will go back to my shop first and see if Grace is there.
Grace, I'm home.
Grace's chair looks hastily abandoned. There's a note on the desk. The note is from Malia. It says,
Gabriel, I hope you survive long enough to get this. Tetelo knows you have the talisman. Your life is worth nothing, my love. I fight to save you, but she controls things far more than I. She has taken Grace. Return the talisman and leave New Orleans forever. If you don't, I can't help you. Please. I can't bear to see you die. Please believe me. I love you, Malia.
Who's there? I have the talisman.
Yeah? Good for you. I got a headache.
You? Don't come near me. You're dead.
Oh, was that you at the tube? You should have said something.
You mean you weren't dead, you son of a bitch?
Do I look dead? No, don't answer that. I was searching the tomb. When I heard someone coming, I broke the light and got in the drawer. Sorry I brained you, but I thought you were one of them.
Christ, you about killed me.
I said I was sorry. Besides, I owed you one for stealing my badge. If it makes you feel any better, I lost my wallet that day.
Your wallet. Oh, I guess you're right. We are even.
Like I said. Anyway, we shouldn't stand out here and gab. Someone on the street might see us. Let's go in back and talk. Okay, now let's talk.
Okay, so that actually makes a lot of sense, and I like this, because it recontextualizes the events, and indeed, there was this moment where someone broke the light, right? It was him. And then it recontextualizes the fact that, quote-unquote, they left his wallet when they removed his body, but they didn't. He moved himself because he was alive, and he just lost the wallet, which is entirely understandable, especially when you're in a hurry and in darkness. So I like this, actually. This is pretty cool.
So, what's up?
This is no time for chit-chat. Get serious.
All right, let's talk. What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Well, you and I know who did him, don't we? But we've got to prove it to somebody who'll listen.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm scared shitless, that's all you need to know.
What should we do about Grace?
Them voodoo people have taken her, the goddamn bastards. We have to find her and save her, and we can't count on the police department for any help.
What should we do about Grace?
I told you, we gotta find her. We sure ain't gonna help her by sitting around here.
So, fill me in on what you've been doing for the past 5 days.
I've been getting smart, that's what. They got me running, I'll admit. But the day a bunch of drum-banging, mumbo-jumbo chanting magicians can catch old Lightfoot Mosley is the day I die.
Can't argue with that logic.
Now, these guys have it wired, I tell you. From the mayor to a couple of major judges, right down to the beat cops. The Gettys are untouchable from that angle. But once I really start digging, it was like I could see clearly. These guys are into everything that happens in this city, and most people are scared shitless of them, or they don't know about them at all.
Let me fill you in on what I've learned in the past 5 days.
Okay, have at it.
Well, Malia Getty is the head of the cartel. Dr. John is her right-hand man.
I learned that much. You sure know how to pick 'em, Knight.
Uh-huh. She's not really responsible, though, because during these ceremonies, she's ridden by the spirit of her ancestor, Tetelo.
You don't say.
It's true. Anyway, I have something, a talisman, that I can use against them. It'll help, but they probably still have a power source somewhere in their hound fool. Also, this whole thing kind of ties in with my nightmares, see? And my family history. My family does this shadow hunting thing, and about 300 years ago...
Look, don't confuse me, okay? You worry about all that metaphysical stuff, and I'll just try and catch the bad guys.
Yeah, you'd never believe me anyway. Let's make a plan. What do you think we should do?
We need to find the headquarters of the Getty cartel, rescue Grace, and dig up some concrete evidence so that I can take this straight to the FBI.
Sounds easy.
Uh-huh. Do you have any idea where their headquarters might be?
Perhaps.
Well, you do seem to have a knack for sniffing out this voodoo stuff. Why don't you see if you can locate it for sure? Meanwhile, I've got some things I've got to do. I'll meet you there later.
How will you find it?
Damn, that's right. If only I had the tracker from my office.
I have it.
Really? Good going. You give it to me and leave a signal device at the entrance to the headquarters.
All right.
All right.
Here's the tracker.
Great. Don't forget to leave the signal device near the entrance to the Home 4. And be careful.
It might have something to do with
You too.
Jackson's Plaza, because it's
Gabriel,
rather suspiciously shaped in a way that would indicate a wheel within a wheel. I will save again, just in case. And what's the painting doing here again? I sold that. Can I take another look at that? Like, will he comment on the fact that it's back?
Daddy's painting. I bet Grace bought it back from Bruno herself.
Oh, okay. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly weird happening at the plaza. And most of the locations are, to be honest, unavailable at this point.
please. A sign on the
There's nothing here.
posted on the door of the museum is a sign saying closed until further notice.
She's gone, right?
The Dixieland drugstore is locked and barred tight.
It's been worse.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
Okay, no new topics, I think. There's probably nothing to accomplish here because Mosley is officially still on vacation.
You got no business back there now. Move along.
Sorry. Miss Getty is unavailable, Mr. Knight.
Oh, wait. I still, as far as the central locations are concerned, I still wasn't in the church.
Gabriel. Gabriel cannot go in there. The confessional is about the size of a closet and is richly paneled in lovingly oiled cherry. The A meshed window provides access to the confessional from the priest's booth. There's a knothole about the size of a quarter in the wood paneling on that wall. The confessional is about the size of a closet and is richly paneled in lovingly oiled cherry.
There's a hole, you say? Could that possibly be used with the rod? Although, do I still even have the rod from the temple? I do.
Something about this knothole looks familiar. It's moving. I knew it. Ride's over.
Okay, I'm supposed to leave the tracker somewhere around here for Mosley to follow, right?
Those
All right, Mosley. There's your signal.
Gabriel wonders if Mosley will have everything he needs to follow the trail.
Well, you're making me a little... Oh, I have to leave him the thing, right? This? Because otherwise the elevator will not work. But how do I...
Gabriel puts the snake rod under the bench for Mosley.
Okay. To be honest, I'm very glad that the game sort of alluded to the fact he might not have everything, because I don't think I would have thought about it on my own, at least not at first. So I am pretty grateful, actually. Pretty grateful indeed.
The elevator stops at a room underneath the cathedral.
Express elevator to hell.
The elevator returns to the cathedral. Gabriel's stuck now. That piece of art on the wall looks like something the Gettys had transplanted from Africa. The keypad has a button and a card slot. The houndful is decorated with priceless African art. This sign has 6 snakes on it.
Okay, I think that's possibly relevant.
The houndful carpeting is even thicker and more luxurious than Gabriel's hair.
Yeah, right.
Gabriel is in the outer ring of the Getty houndful. The houndful is decorated with priceless African art. This sign has 7 snakes on it. Gabriel, this is the... There's enough light without the flashlight. The flash... Why do the flash...
Everything you need for a date with the Loa.
Those 2 masks remind Gabriel of the ones used at the Bayou ritual.
Everything you need.
The cardboard boxes are filled with voodoo paraphernalia, no doubt. Ceremonial robes hang behind the other supplies.
A robe for me.
This is... Gabriel doesn't want to put that robe on until he has to.
Fair enough. It seems to be like the inner part. I will go through the outer part first. Sort of all the way around.
A pair of pots laden with ritual markings hang on either side of that door. This sign has 8 snakes on it. A pair of pots laden with ritual markings hang on either side of that door.
They almost seem to be guarding it in some way.
It's locked. A beautiful rendering of the Getty Veve hangs in the hall. This sign has 9 snakes on it.
I like how this is a modern, very sleek, high technology recreation of that snake mount from Africa. Like, it has the same layout with the 2 circles and the numbers, but it's all very high technology. I like it.
The houndful is decorated with priceless African art. A few wall panels appear to open. They probably conceal air supply systems or other control mechanisms that support the underground structure. A rather sterile-looking bed is the main feature of this room.
This must be a guest room of some sort.
Gabriel can...
If I lay down in here, I may never get up. I'm no mechanic. I don't want to mess with the controls down here.
That doesn't work that way.
A bathroom? How human of them.
That does...
Is there really nothing in here?
Gabriel... That... Perhaps... The hound pedestals display the smaller pieces in the collection. This sign has 10 snakes on it.
Wow, that's a snake of monstrous size.
This snake is quite a bit larger than one they use in the ritual. Perhaps he's more of a tribal mascot. He's obviously too large for one person to handle. So, this is where they keep the animals they use in their rituals. So, this is where they keep the animals they use in their rituals. It's a vast, large, beautiful, and probably quite heavy. This sign has 11 snakes on it. It's locked.
That's where I arrived, right? No.
The houndful is decorated with priceless African art.
This must be a guest room of some sort.
All right.
This is a different guest room
Another bathroom.
than the one I've been in.
Pedestals display the smaller pieces in the collection. This sign has one snake on it. It's locked.
Ita muri, passe makuri.
I probably should leave.
Gabriel Knight, how dare you violate my sanctuary?
Oh, is this your room? I'm so sorry.
You are so dead.
Yes, indeed.
I really don't want to be dead.
I am so dead, and that's kind of a problem, to be honest, because we've been in quite a few places and clicked on quite a few things since that moment. Oh,
I think I'll take this wolf mask for me.
but I guess
This boar mask seems appropriate for Mosley, if he ever makes it.
oh, okay, so we can both disguise ourselves.
A robe for prosperity.
Okay, in a way.
Gabriel has enough road. Gabriel would prefer to leave the contents of those cans a mystery.
In a way, it's actually very beneficial that I died, because I'm not quite sure if I would have returned to this specific room. I just wasn't sure if I saved after or before I picked up all of the things. So that's already kind of beneficial, because if Mosley ever shows up, we can team up in stopping them.
It's locked. A pair. Or rather,
This must be
there's a
ba-
this so. The goats look unconcerned. At least they have no idea what's in store for them. The small cages contain tarantulas and rats.
Okay, was this already his room? No, there's one more guest room, right?
It's a va- It's locked.
To be honest, it was kind of cheap, because how could I know, walking into that particular room would kill me? Like, it seems to me there's no way of knowing that in advance.
This
It's locked.
I'm pretty sure this is his room. Indeed. Although there is a way. Okay, there is a way to get out quickly enough that he doesn't notice. So, okay. I guess the game is alright on that front.
The houndful. The room smells of Malia's perfume. Someone's coming.
Tetelo, come to me. Your daughter requests an audience.
What is it you seek, child?
Tetelo, I beg you again, for my sake, spare Gabriel's life.
Do not protect or mourn that one. He will only betray you.
Gabriel would never betray me.
He will, as Gunter betrayed me. Blinded by the light, he will despise your darkness.
No, I don't believe that. You were betrayed, but Gabriel is different. I cannot serve you any longer. Choose another. I cannot go on.
Ha! So you say, because you are drawn to the light. What you do not know is that the light will never have you. You only corrupt it when you draw near.
I don't believe you. This way, this life is too painful. I must be free of it.
You can never be free. You will see, my daughter. What I've told you is true. You will see.
Wait! I won't go through with it. I won't. I won't.
Okay, so she's obviously conflicted about this whole possession deal. In fact, it seems from this that she actually has genuine feelings for
A
me.
decorative vase occupies a pedestal just inside the door. Candles burn atop the table, and some offerings have been left there. Gabriel sees nothing out of the ordinary. A small table stands to one side of the bed. Malia's bed is an antique, elaborately carved in wood. Gabriel hasn't a heart to mess with Malia's things. It might not be wise to steal from the spirits.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
The New Orleans underworld is probably run from these desks.
The white board contains what looks like calculus equations.
Who knows what these guys are into?
Although Gabriel is no computer expert, those look like high-priced models to him. No expense has been spared in the cartel headquarters. The white board...
Who knows?
Gabriel looks at the papers in the inbox, but sees nothing of interest. Although Gabriel looks at the papers in the inbox. Gabriel looks at the inbox and sees a black record book.
This record book might be the kind of thing Mosley wanted for the FBI.
Okay, can I read it myself?
Gabriel...
Oh.
This is... The The book looks like an accountant's record book. The cover is printed with the words Getty Tribe.
Sister Alligator, Brother Eagle, Brother Tiger.
The Getty Tribe record book contains the names and radar drum codes for tribal members.
Oh, okay, so I could try, because I know Brother Eagle specifically is Dr. John, right? So I could maybe try luring him somewhere if I find a set of drums.
A portrait of a beautiful, intelligent-looking woman is on the wall. She reminds Gabriel of Malia. Her mother, perhaps?
The New Orleans
Gabriel looks at the papers. Although Gabriel is no computer expert, a painting of a shadowy figure is on the wall. One of the lower, maybe. This must be one of the business. This must be. The whiteboard is blank.
The New Orleans.
Desk chairs. They look ergonomically sound.
Okay, so that's where I arrived. I think it's time to get to the inner circle.
A few wall panels appear to open. Gabriel,
I'm no mechanic.
this table has a trough on top, just like the Snake Mound stone table. Gabriel shivers, remembering what that trough is for. The Getty Hound for Potomitan. The Getty Hound for Potomitan. A pit for fire.
I wonder if that takes gas or propane.
Rather drums, like those used by the Getty relayers round the quarter.
Okay, so I can call John here and then get to his room while he's not there and maybe search it or find something. Or alternatively, like it might be like an ambush for him. You know, I take him by surprise.
Okay, I'll give it a shot, but I'm no musician.
Summon. Brother Eagle. Although I guess it should also say, like, to the sanctuary or whatever. What is now in this? Can I even do that?
A door opens.
I really hope I don't run straight into him. Damn it, but I don't remember his door number. It was pretty low, it was like 3 or something. But I should have taken note of that, to be honest. Because I might not have enough time now.
It's locked.
To get to his place. It was not here. I think it was this one. Nope. So wait, it might have actually been the previous one. Is this the talisman? Anything else I can take?
Gabriel?
I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna touch that.
So that is the talisman, right?
The key card has a magnetic strip on the back. Gabriel has in his possession the Ritter family talisman. He'll never forget that it was regained only through Wolfgang's blood.
No, wait, I'm a dum-dum. I had the talisman when I arrived, which Gabriel specifically himself said. What I picked up is like a keycard strap for carrying that with Dr. John's keycard, right? I seem to be stuck in eternal purgatory. Which is a bit annoying, not gonna lie. Yeah, I might have to restart the game, which is pretty annoying actually, because I would have to redo all of the things. That I've done since I last saved, which I don't even remember where that was, because I'm literally stuck. The game is not reacting to any of my things, and I cannot go into the menu.
A plastic card on a chain hangs on the wall.
So that should give me access to open the previous door, right? I'll get out of here before he comes by.
It fits.
Stacks of bills are bound and pressed into neat piles.
So that's probably all of the illegal money from the...
The bars contain, no doubt, yet more incredible wealth. Gold bullion. Lots of it. Gold bullion. Lots of it.
These guys obviously have little confidence in the US government.
I could maybe take some of that cash as evidence or something.
The stack of bills.
I know it's dirty money, but it's for a good cause. Me.
What? I guess he's not taking it as evidence. He's just taking it to use it, which, you know, not that great. Okay, were there other locked doors? There must have been, to be honest. So, but again, I have not memorized the numbers. So I'll have to just go sort of one by one, unfortunately for you.
A door opens and shuts. It's locked. Perhaps tools of the trade, it seems.
These guys have got to be stopped.
A stainless steel bucket is on the floor. Its contents are better left unsaid. More corpses are stored in wall compartments. It looks like a deep freeze in there. A small stainless steel table on wheels provides a surface for instruments during the procedures performed in this room. Underneath the surgical lamps is a gurney with a body on it.
No one I know.
Human hearts. So that's what they do with them. But why?
Maybe I shouldn't even ask. They're used for some powerful gris-gris, no doubt. Or maybe that's what Tetelo has for lunch. Ugh, I hope those are rubber masks.
Can I pick up one of them? Because it might be used.
Gabriel does not want to do anything with those jars. Gabriel does not want anything to do with the saws and knives. It's too late to do anything for that guy now.
No, really. I'll stick with my own.
Okay, so I guess it's mostly for exposition that I'm here. Is there any other locked door? This is locked, I think, as well. If I remember correctly.
Grace! I found her!
The sound of Radha drums echo through the Houndvoer. The ritual must be about to begin.
Mostly, you made it.
Thank God. I thought I saw you ducking in here. Those goddamn drums started as soon as I got off that elevator thing, and I heard voices from above. I have a feeling the masked voodooies are about to invade.
I found Grace.
I see that. Check her out. Then you and I need to find a way to blend into the woodwork, bud.
Grace is lying still on the bed. She may be unconscious, or worse. Grace is being kept in one of the Houndfoo's guest rooms. Mosley looks very hyped up. His eyes have that weird pre-football game sheen that Gabriel remembers from college.
Hey, Mosley.
No need to thank me for coming, Gabriel. What are friends for?
Gabriel Knight, what are you doing here, and who is this with you?
Who, him? He's a friend of mine, see, and we were just...
You will both die.
Wait, really? The guy just defeated a cop with a gun using a knife.
I really don't...
So, clearly the game intends me to do something specific. And pretty quickly. I guess I can try using the talisman on her. That's like the only thing that sort of jumps out at me as an idea.
Right.
Thank. Those guys...
The talisman.
This talisman is supposed to have some sort of power.
Grace! Wake up! Grace!
What? What's going on? Gabriel! Mosley! Where are we? What's going on?
We're in the Getty Cartel Houndfoor, Grace. The ritual is about to begin. And I'm afraid you're the main course.
Is that what those drums are? I heard them in my sleep. I couldn't wake up.
Yeah. Makes you want to dance, don't they?
Be serious. What are we gonna do now?
All right, let's make a plan. What do you want us to do, Gabriel?
You're asking me?
Oh God, we're in trouble.
Well, I realize I'm the professional, but you do know more about what we're up against here.
Okay. Grace, they expect you to be unconscious, so you better fake it. That should put you in a good position when it's time. Mosley, you and I will be with the other ritualists. As for the ritual itself, I'd say Tetelo is our worst problem. I remember from the bayou that she didn't show up until Dr. John blew that drug on Malia's face. If I can prevent him from doing that, we can keep Tetelo out of it, I think.
Well, how are you gonna do that?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
Uh-huh. What if Tetelo does show up?
Let's just worry about making sure that doesn't happen.
Okay, so you're gonna prevent this spirit thing from showing up. Fine. I'll take care of the big guy, Dr. John, when the time comes.
And I can handle Malia herself, as long as she is Malia.
Well, keep an eye on her, for her own good. But don't hurt her.
Who? Me?
We'll wait for your signal then.
Fine. But you guys aren't gonna get far looking like that.
Yeah, I do have costumes. The wolf is for me, so this would be for Mosley.
Here, it's a disguise.
Gee, a boar. How thoughtful. And what are you, pray tell?
A wolf?
You goddamn wiener.
Okay.
This is the...
Now, as far as what I can do to
A
distract
wolf.
him...
How appropriate.
Someone's coming. Grace, get down.
What are you doing here?
Thought this room was empty.
Go to the circle. Now.
Can I save? I can. So I will, because I expect to fail at least once at this. But the thing I think I might do is show him the talisman to, like, distract him.
Damn it. She's already being ridden by Tetelo.
What? What? But you said...
Yeah, I know.
Great, now what?
I don't know.
So I can straight up maybe try using the talisman on her. You know, it is supposed to have some magic power, supposedly, to thwart evil.
He touches her.
Oh, great Bodagri, take this sacrifice.
Do something quick.
Tetelo, stop! Won't let you kill her!
What? You bastard of a bastard! You can't stop me. Watch your friend die.
Uh-oh. The talisman seemed to have little effect on protecting Grace from this distance.
Get it, Dr. Jones! Kill her! We must have the sacrifice! Get out! All of you!
Okay, he's closer to her.
You have killed my chosen one, witch hunter! For that you shall pay! But first, these intruders shall die! Give me the talisman, witch hunter, or your friends will die horribly! Right now!
Can I throw it to them?
Sure. Tetelo, you want the talisman? Here, catch.
Ow!
Go on. Get Grace out of here. The talisman will protect you. What about... just go!
You are unarmed now, witch hunter. Approach me and kneel.
Malia, are you... there?
She's too powerful.
There's something here.
No! Stop!
Oh, shit!
Can I help her? Because, you know, she's still in there.
Go ahead. Destroy her. Destroy me. You are truly your father's son, witch hunter.
Oh, Gabriel, please.
I've got you, Malia.
No. You will betray her, witch hunter.
I won't let you kill her.
Gabriel, you didn't betray me.
I've got you.
It's no good. It has to end with me.
No! Don't let go! Damn it! Don't you let go!
Goodbye, my love.
No!
I think it's over now.
Yes.
I'm sorry about Malia. I know you cared for her. You've changed, you know.
Have I?
Yeah. So, are you gonna do it? Be Schattenjäger?
I'm gonna try. Don't worry, though. You'll be back at school, safe and sound.
I don't have to go back.
Grace, give up your PhD?
There are things in this world, Gabriel. A spiritual path can be more important than a path of the mind.
Spiritual path, huh? Well, you're welcome to stay, Gracie. Just as long as you don't expect me to know what I'm doing.
This is a historical moment, isn't it? 300 years ago, the Ritter talisman was stolen by Tetelo. She used to draw her family to power while your family withered. She helped provoke the slave revolt in Haiti. She's probably the reason for a lot of the flavor and history of New Orleans. Good and bad. Now she's gone and your family is restarting. Yeah, it almost makes you wonder, doesn't it? If it wasn't supposed to happen that way. You know, good coming from evil.
You think too much.
But really, I think the most tragic thing was all those generations of young women, like Maya, trapped by this large overriding personality forced into a life of horror.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of living with you, Grace.
You know when I said you've changed?
Yeah?
I was wrong.
Are you sorry?
Nah.
Okay, so I'm missing one point. Supposedly there was something to do that I didn't do, but I'm satisfied either way. To be honest, some of those older games can be pretty convoluted, so I'm glad I got through it. Okay, so that was Gabriel Knight's Sins of the Father, and I must say, even nowadays, it was pretty cool. Like, it was rather junky at times. I don't like the 6 different interaction buttons. I think that could have been streamlined. And generally some things, for example, the protagonist moved awfully slowly sometimes, which was pretty annoying. And even down to the things such as audio, I think the way it was recorded, it might somehow sort of have some quality impurities or whatever, because there was this screeching sound on it sometimes. That is kind of weird. But overall, it was a very cool adventure game. It had an engaging story, it was pretty long and convoluted, and there was tons of content, tons of characters to talk about, and they all had voice acting, which I am also surprised by. That had to be quite a cost, and back in the day, they didn't, video games, it's like what, early 90s, 93, 94, they weren't treated as such big of a medium as nowadays. So yeah, I think it was cool. Some of the puzzles were really cool. The ones with the codes specifically and writing a message. You had to sort of combine different clues and form your own solution, as it were. So I didn't like the protagonist. I found him to be pretty obnoxious, but maybe he matures in the other games, because there are 3 games in this series, and I intend to play them all, so I already bought them on GOG. So maybe he changes as a result of the events of the game. It's difficult for me to gather my thoughts right now, but I probably will write a longer summary or a review or, collection of my impressions from playing the game, and it's going to be in the pinned comment underneath this video. But for now, I will just say that it was pretty cool, I liked it, and I am kinda eager to check out the next games in the series, so look out for that on the channel. And for now, that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!